Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
The Urbano Caldera, it really is a wonderful place to be, a ground graced by some of the greatest in Brazilian football, heroes and legends. So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here. I think he's got everything that you need to play in
Pedri! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That's a shade optimistic. Strong running down that left flank. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Oliveira. That's going right the way across. Can he get on the end of this? He's in a great position here. And the shot! And that is wildly off target. Pedro Porro just eases him off the ball. Not the most accurate pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Played out to the right. Tonali, quality ball. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Shifted it to the flank. Nice bit of trickery. Pinches it off him. Santos replying all the early pressure.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Pedro Porro got a long way forward to join the attack. Low into the middle, and they can counter here. Spread it left. Now it's Pedri. He is through here. Pedri with a mighty effort. That's a half-decent try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Neither side yet able to find the net. And that's put paid to a promising move. Pass somewhat off target. Cross in, looks like a good one. Stood up well to him there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Can he get it through? And a chance! Great defending, strong and determined. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Played out wide. He's in space and looking for options.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak.
He's having a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's a promising position. Steaming on goal. Shot a goal! Goal! Santos! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Santos are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Santos are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Aimed beyond the defence. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter, there was absolutely no space to work with.
And they win it back again. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Tonali. That has ended up in no man's land. And that pass isn't the best. Tonali. Looking to play him in. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's found the way through. And that could well leave a mark. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is... There's the shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Out for a throw. Pedri. Crossed into the middle.
Santos can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Tonali. Mbamba. Oh, and he crosses it in low. Tonali. And it's Anguissa. And Anguissa. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Could move up a gear here. Strokes it back. Goes looking wide.
There they go, hunting again.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. That has not gone well. Pedri. Knocks it into space.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Here's the whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. We'll look back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Santos go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. That gets things going for the second half.
Santos definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Anguissa. And it's Tonali. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that has put paid to that. Played out to the left flank. Played over towards the opposite flank.
Good ball, that too.
Gray. Spread neatly. Anguissa.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Pedri. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Good running, strong and purposeful. Can he finish?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's Pedri. Tries to play it through, and he's managed to get free. Hoisted in, and he's cleared it out of harm's way. Santos just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Pedro Porro.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Played back in. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's had a shot! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Público presente na partida de hoje. 9.420 espectadores.
And that pass just didn't quite work.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Very nicely done. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And he's heaved it away. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Ekitike. Oh, he's burst through. Santos can't breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
That's good running with the ball. Good read, needed to be. It's a pretty loose pass. Or good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's played through for him. Truffert. And he's picked it up out wide. Gray. And he's on his way! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's Tonali.
This is the time you need that pace. Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Substituição no time do Santos.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Camisa 7, camisa 19, camisa 99,
Mayulu.
camisa 4. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 68.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Santos surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams...
He's having a hit! Oh, that could cost them.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
He's going for goal! And that could have brought them level.
Oh, I think you could really feel his pain there. He was convinced he'd put his side level.
Mayulu. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That pass isn't the best. He's tried one! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
McKennie. Now Tonali. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bina. Lobotka. In with the challenge. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Tonali. Santos still ahead by the game's only goal. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Mayulu. Well timed, excellent interception. Ball's gone out of play.
Substituição no time do Santos. Camisa 8. Vai ser substituído pelo
Pisa
jogador.
really don't have a choice
camisa
now. They
6.
just have to throw everything forward
Substituição.
and give themselves a chance to draw level.
He's played it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Kone. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. He's got away. Out towards the flank. In towards the back stick. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Good ball, good take.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Biner. McKennie. Mayulu. And that is as far as it goes. Santos have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.